just literally barges their way through everyone, just literally walks straight to the front and then goes straight to the desk. And I don't know, like, I just kind of expected the woman at the Virgin desk to say, oh, I'm sorry, there's a queue, but she didn't. She just let them go through. Good morning, guys. Good evening, good afternoon. Hope you are all good. We're currently in IHOP. We've literally left Saratoga Springs the morning, drove straight over to IHOP. We've just had food, and we're going home today. It's travel home day. Oh, I hate travel home day. Firstly, you've got...
I don't hate travel home.
Do you not hate travel home day?
Yeah, I want to go home because I love Daddy Connor.
Oh, Daddy Connor will be very happy to hear that. Oh, bless him. Yes, if you've not seen me before, my name is Danny Dalimore, and I'm currently travelling. I'm currently travelling with my little boy. It's our first trip away. My partner, Daddy Connor, is at home looking after Penny, our dog. But yeah, it's travel home day, little man. Is it sad? I don't want to go home, but I do, but I don't. I do want to go home, but I don't want to go home. Anyway, today's plan is, like I say, left Saratoga Springs the morning. You are making a pizza. Left Saratoga Springs this morning, checked out. Came over to IHOP. IHOP is always our go-to meal before going home because I really like the food. It's cheap and cheerful. And it's cheap and cheerful. And I just always think the food's really nice, and it's, for me and him, it's like $20 for the two of us. Yeah, we're gonna head over to the airport. My original plan was to nip into IHOP, but I just don't think I'm physically gonna have any time. We might have to buy some stuff in the airport, even though I know it's all gonna be excruciatingly expensive. But yeah, we're currently on, it's 1:30, our flight is at 6 o'clock. So we've got about 4.5, 5 hours before we travel, because it's always late. The flights never leave on time. Anyone that's interested, this was a very last minute ad hoc trip. We never actually planned on booking this trip. It was very last minute. But cheers to that, you only live once. Oh my God, it's the sad time. Little man, are we gonna just pretend we're in Disney World? Should we just pretend that we're staying in Disney? I don't want to go home. I want to see Daddy Connor, but why doesn't Daddy Connor just fly out here? Anyway, I thought I would quickly vlog this.
Daddy's bored.
He's not bored.
He's boring.
Little man, when Daddy sees this, he's going to be so mad at you.
Yeah,
he's going to be so mad.
I want him to be mad at me.
Oh dear. Right. Anyway, I thought I would quickly vlog this, right, because... Oh, car return. Right, so I'll quickly vlog this because I know a lot of people can get quite, like, stressed about where do you go? So where we're taking this car back. So we've put petrol in, and the car return is just coming up. Now, do you know what? I'm going to be completely honest with you. The amount of times I've actually missed this myself, and I've had, and trust us, you don't want to miss this, because if you do, you're going to do a whole big U-E, and it's a blooming nightmare. But you want to stay on the Terminal A, and it's literally coming up here. I can see it. It's so easy to miss because, like, if you're not looking, the sign's literally there. But yeah, you want to return it here. Obviously, I believe you can return it at Terminal B as well. But just return it at Terminal A because it all links together anyway. Terminal A and Terminal B, they're right next door to each other. It's if you've got car rental at Terminal C, then it's different. However, I am fully sure you can just return the car anywhere. Anyone who knows that, let me know in the comments, because I'm sure it doesn't matter regardless. You can just return it anywhere.
Yeah, but we hide this somewhere.
But anyway, we found it, Alamo, and oh, this really is the end of the holiday. I don't want to go home. I want to stay in Disney World.
I want to go home.
Oh, do you want to go home now? Are you missing Daddy Connor?
I do not want to miss that.
No, I miss Daddy Connor. We both miss Daddy Connor because we love him so much.
Don't.
No, don't pretend we don't. We both love Daddy Connor and we can't wait to see him. There we go, Alamo. Are you ready? Let's go home. Oh God, I hope this is going the right way. Don't want to pop the tyres, do I? Oh my God. Right, and this is us saying goodbye to our chariot that we've loved having for the last 2 weeks. Say goodbye, car. Goodbye, car. Hopefully we'll see you In 2 weeks' time, we'll try and get this one again. I don't think we'll get this exact one, but you know, we'll get a GMC, I think. Oh, come on, then we'll go this way if you want. Oh, this is always the sad moment, you know. Go through there, up there. Yeah. Just be careful. Oh, are you all right with that? Well done, little man. You're so good. I know, but you're strong. And I love that cap, by the way. You should have been wearing that hat all holiday. Oh, and here we go. The last part of the trip. Oh. Are you feeling sad, little man? Yeah, you are. I think you're so excited to get home, though, aren't you? Very excited to get home. That's the wrong clippity-clop. God, the other day when we were like, clippity-clop, yay! It's... Oh, I don't want to go home. Well, I do, actually. I do want to go home, but I don't at the same time. Clippity-clop, clippity-clop. Oh my God, the famous rug and all. Right, come on then. Food of choice, Outback. This is always me go-to. It's just always one of my favourites. Salad is great here. We're sitting down. We're in Outback. Took a little bit longer actually to get through the airport than what usually it would. Definitely, this is one of the things I would recommend if you've never travelled from MCO to Manchester. I always recommend come 4 hours for this airport, definitely, because TSA, which is their like security, like what we would have in the UK, is super long. Like it took 45 minutes just to get our passport seen, and then like so it took about 60 minutes just to get through security. Now we're through. We do have like 2.5 hours before boarding begins. Yeah, it's one of them things that I definitely. Oh wow, that's a lovely pizza, little man. But we're in it anyway. We're in Outback now. Honestly, one of the things I will say right about when you're traveling is always be courteous to everyone around you. I was literally, honestly, this is going to be, I sound like a mourner. We're going to go into mourning Danny mode. I'm literally in security, in the queue to check in for the flight. And this family just literally barges their way through everyone, just literally walk straight at the front and then go straight to the desk. And I don't know, like, I just kind of expected the woman at the Virgin desk to say, oh, I'm sorry, there's a queue. But she didn't, she just let them go through. And I wouldn't care, they had like 30 cases. And they were so rude, just so rude, because there was a few people moaning, like, and a lady next to me was like, there's a queue, and I said, oh, there's a queue. And they were so rude, they just did not care. They're on our flight and all. I am mourning. I don't want to go home. Oh, and I've got work tomorrow at 9 a.m. I literally land, take him home.
How can I get this off?
Oh, do you want us to knock this off? Take him home. Hang on, Daddy, he'll do it for you.
I need a place to...
That's an advert. It's these kids' games. They're always filling you up with adverts. Honestly, these kids' games. There we go. Remember, you can only play the first 2 because they're the free ones, and Daddy's not paying. You can make me another fresh pizza. Go on, you chicken.
I want to do the other one.
Well, do a pizza, then do the other one, okay? Because we've got enough time to burn. But yeah, listen to this, right? This is the travel home day from hell. This. I drop him off, and I've got to be in work for 9 a.m. We don't land until 7, and I wouldn't care. I was texting before to Con. I was like, I'm just going to come in and give you a quick kiss, and then I'm off to work. But listen, if you want to go on these holidays and you want to be able to afford them, then you just have to do what you've got to do. Everyone says, how would you afford to go to Florida? I just work. I just work a lot of hours. Do you see? Simple as that. There's no magic money tree.
I'm doing the same what I did.
I didn't win the lottery. You know, I just work a lot. Some people say too much. But if you want to come to Florida, it's what you got to do. I absolutely love Orlando International Airport though. It is so nice. I love like how it's like all like glass, you know, ceilings, and because some airports are quite like dark and dim inside, but Orlando's just not. I love how much like natural light comes in. Oh my goodness, guys. Are you okay? We are running so late, literally final boarding, but no notice. Just literally, I feel like I'm missing everything. I hope I've got everything, little man. I've got my laptop in my hand. Oh my goodness, it's here, it's in my hand, I've got it. Come on, let's go, let's go. Cheers to an amazing holiday, little man. We've had such a good holiday, haven't we? Are you going to drink your orange juice up?
I can't.
Go on, you drink it. Oh, is that a good orange juice? It's good, isn't it? You don't like it? There we go, we're coming out, honestly. You aren't going to believe when I tell you this, but we literally have been sitting here for nearly an hour and a half because there was something wrong with the plane, but it's all fixed now and we're going. But oh my goodness, get me back to Manchester. I'm going to have to text me colleague and tell him I'm going to be late for work, because there's not a chance in hell I'm going to make it in for 9 now, because we don't pull in till 8:15. So unless this pilot puts the full throttle on, I'm going to be late for work. Oh my goodness. Still haven't been asleep yet. Well, we're more than high in the sky now. My little boy is playing some games. This just keeps him entertained for literally the whole flight. I'm just doing a little bit of editing, and we've got ourselves a Coke Zero. Yeah, we've had our snacks, and yeah, we're ready for the flight home, aren't we, little man? Ready for the flight home. I'm just knackered. I just need to get some sleep, definitely. Oh wow, well, my little boy's meals came already. He's got some broccoli, pasta, he's got bread, cheese. Let me have a look. Yeah, he wants to have a look. Which one's the salt and pepper? I think this is the salt. Yeah, that's the salt, little man. No, you've already put a little bit on, no more. Okay, we don't want to have too much salt in our diets. Is that nice? And you got some salad. Oh, you've got a piece of cake. There you go. You said you've been hungry for ages. Now you're all sorted. And he's playing a game as well. And unfortunately, what I've actually realised is on these... Oh, you can't even see a thing I'm trying to show you there. And here's mine. Little man's just took me chocolate cake. I look like I've made a right mess to this. Let's just stick this over here, little man. That's going to be the rubbish bin over there. What? Oh, this is crackers. This is for my cheese. No, you're not having the crackers, little man. Honestly, they're like vultures in this family. Right, look. Literally, little man's table became a rubbish bin. Chicken tikka as well. I'm not going to do a taste test because it's literally like 2 in the morning. But it looks very yummy. Very yummy. Well, we're coming into land now. Well, I say we're coming into land. We're a little... It's about 30-40 minutes. We're on the descent now. Do you know what? He slept alright, you know. You did sleep alright, little man. I'm quite proud of you. Really proud of you, actually. And I slept for about an hour. I am going to have the day from hell, I'm telling you. The day from hell. I can't believe I didn't sleep that well. Do you know, I knew I should have upgraded her. Look at him. Can just sleep anywhere. Kids can just sleep anywhere. Oh, I wished. To be fair, it's been quite an uneventful flight, just the way I like it. You know, quite quiet. It's a little bit turbulent now, but we're coming into Manchester. The captain did say it's very windy, it's very wet and rainy. Welcome back to the UK. Here we go. We're gonna land. Oh, I can see Jet Park 3 parking.
I can see that as well.
And I can see Jet Park 3. We've just passed the airport pub, actually, on the right hand side. Oh.
I see an old plane.
Yeah, that's the fire station. Wow.
I know that.
The engine's in reverse, isn't it? Retracting. Oh, do you know what I can see? I can see Charlie in the bushes looking at the planes.
Charlie.
Do you know Charlie's mum's going to laugh at this when she sees it?
No, Charlie.
If she ever sees it, if she watches this for the series. We, one of Riley's best friends at school, we got on really well with her parents, and we usually watch the planes from over there in the bushes. Sounds really weird saying that, but you know, it's a plane viewing spot over there. Completely free of charge, actually.
So, Daddy.
Yeah?
So, Charlie's gone on another flight, and today I'm going to write a message to him.
He's not on another plane, little man, and he's not in the bush either. Right, guys, we've landed. We're doing the dreaded old run to the immigration terminal, and I can already see the amounts of queues in front. This is the thing with Manchester, you've got to dart, because I've been stuck here for 2 hours before. If you're at the back of a plane and you're here, sorry, I know the camera's wobbling, I'm walking at the speed of light. It's a nightmare. Oh God, you get your calories in when you're at this. Just like that, that is our Florida vlog series to an end. Firstly, obviously I'm not filming us on the same day, but this is Manchester Airport behind me. You know, we had such a good trip. We were 2 hours late actually coming back off the flight. I didn't get to work on time, by the way. I was so late. I was like 2 hours late, but we're back in the UK now. And yeah, do you know, it was the best 7 nights ever spent it with my little boy. He was such a good boy, bless him, and he had the best time. We both did. We both went with kind of low expectations, just because I thought, obviously, I wouldn't be able to relax because it was going to be my first time travelling with my little boy. Obviously, at his age, you need eyes on him 24/7. But you know what? He was so well behaved, and he stayed beside me, and he literally, obviously, I didn't know how he was going to be without Connor there, and he loved it. He loved it. We both did. Quick trip report. Accommodation wise, we stayed at Saratoga Springs, we stayed at Beach Club, and we stayed at the Boardwalk. All 3 accommodations were absolutely amazing and beautiful, and hopefully one day I'll be able to stay at Beach Club and Boardwalk again. They are super hard to get as a DVC member because they're so popular, and now I know why, because they're on the Boardwalk. They're a couple of minutes walk to Epcot. They're absolutely brilliant. Saratoga Springs is a little bit easier to get, but I want that room again. I want that golf view room. I absolutely loved just waking up every morning, opening up the curtains, opening up the door, and just being able to look out over that golf course. It was just absolutely beautiful. It really, really was. In regards to the rides that we did, the highlight ride of the trip was definitely Tianu's BU Adventure. What a good ride. I can't wait for all of you guys to ride it. If you haven't already been on it yet, you've got the excitement to come. And if you have been on it, let me know in the comments, what was your thoughts? What would you rate it out of 5? Honestly, I would give it a solid 5, and I can't wait to be able to do it again with my little boy. He absolutely loved it. We both did. It was so good. Actually, and just quickly right before I go, can you remember when I said to you, actually this takes us back. Remember when me and my little boy were on a plane like that, and we were taking off, and I said, oh, you can watch the planes from there. This is literally one of the viewing spots. People on that plane will be looking at me going, oh look, he's watching us take off. Like, that's the similar thing. There is better viewing points than this. This is quite a low viewing point, but all along here you can view the planes, and it's great for a day of just watching the planes. Anyway guys, this is the end of the series. Make sure you come back for next week's vlog, because we've got a super exciting, super whammy long vlog. I've got a weekend vlog coming up soon. I've got an adoption vlog coming up, talking about our whole journey through the adoption journey, and then it'll be a Florida travel day. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So yeah guys, make sure you don't go anywhere. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button, and I hope you've enjoyed this series. Let me know your countdowns as well. When are you going to be in Florida? Are you going to be in Florida in October? If you are, please come and say hi to us. And yeah, thank you so much for watching guys, and I will see you in the next series. The next vlog. Bye guys, bye, enjoy your week. Bye.